welcome to another Kick-Ass Friday live workout. And if you're new to this is where we show up every Friday to get some good sweat in, to get some steam out, to stay consistent, stay hard, and get our fitness to the next level. And all this physical training, let me ask you this question today. Let's raise this question because this is often being overlooked in the fitness community. And I believe everyone doing those workouts once, twice, 3 times per week should ask themselves what they're doing this for. Basically, what is your why? And finding your why is very important, because how otherwise you will know that you have reached your goal, or whatever is this you're doing this for. And this is somewhat about goal setting, but then this is also about like knowing in general what this gives you outside of training, because I think those workouts, especially those that promote functional strength, like boxing inspired moves and wrestling inspired moves and jump rope and bodyweight strength exercises, they really do have a very high carryover into your everyday life. And this is what we want. We don't just want some, I don't know, like meaningless amounts of muscle on your body which are hard to maintain. We want some really lean and functional muscle mass that you can go and use once the workout is over. Not just show off, but well, there is nothing wrong with showing off and like walking shirtless proudly in the beach. But then also it's about being pain-free and functional and being able to like grab your groceries and carry them like without hurting your back to your car, and playing with your kids and all that stuff. And one of the whys that I think you should consider actually is that it's well known, but it's been like confirmed by modern science that all physical exercises actually build new synapses in your brain, and those new synapses can then, this new brain power that you get from physical training can then be used to basically do any other like demanding activity, any other brain activity, like for example studying or doing math or whatever, like making wise decisions and in your life about your finances or whatnot, like being a better leader, being a better professional performer at work, thinking more straight and having more energy, not relying on caffeine as much. So this is one of those things that people don't actually usually think about. And I challenge you to think about physical training and those workouts from this perspective. And speaking of that, I can't help but let you guys know that this fitness guide that I have been working on for the last couple months, it's now ready. It's still being kind of, it's not final, and I think about it as a living thing, and I will keep updating it to deliver the most value to you guys. And check the link in the description. This guide or the book is now available for this community, so I decided to make it available as soon as possible, even though it's not final yet. But still, you can go ahead and download it. It's completely free, even though there is some process, so you will have to like leave your email address there, but nothing more than that. It's $0. Just go grab a copy for yourself and This guide is something I wish I would have when I started, like when I was stumbling upon different approaches and different exercises and different ways to get myself back together, like back in the day. So it's packed of actionable advice, and I think everyone will find it useful. Everyone can find something in it that will make them a better human being and better like performer in their professional life and in their personal relationship as well. And enough of that stuff, so let's get to the workout itself. Today it's a bit, again, I think it's a very interesting and challenging one, but then okay, it's also like challenging enough but not overwhelming, so that we can leave in a better shape and in a better mood with more energy than we came. So it will actually, the goal is to supercharge yourself, to gain energy and to be a better human being already today, so it will not crush you but give you energy instead. And the first exercise for today, of course, is a jump rope. I'm gonna be using my regular PVC jump rope. And if you don't have any jump rope, or if you don't feel comfortable jumping rope yet, what you can do instead is you can go jumping jacks, or you can go high knees, or basically any exercise of this kind. You can just jog in place. If high knees is a bit too much, just jog in place, or do some, like imitate the boxing skip, or like ghost jump, for example. So rotate your wrists to imitate jumping rope. This is very close in terms of calorie expenditure, and this is pretty much fine, but it's a bit less fun than jumping the actual rope. So consider grabbing the cheapest jump rope on the market and give it a try. Nowadays you can get one for as low as €1 or $1. Shouldn't be a problem. Then we will do also shadow boxing, and the cue will be just shadow box. And today it's a freestyle shadow boxing, so you can keep throwing any punches or kicks you know or you don't know. And if you have some tiny little weights like these ones, like 1 kilogram, not more, please don't grab those heavy dumbbells you have for something else. This is just for giving an extra challenge. So if you are going with small weights, just do some regular simple punches, and don't do it for speed. Do it with full control so that you don't damage yourself, but then also it should feel like work anyway, so it shouldn't feel like rest. So challenge yourself, maybe if you have them. If you don't sweat it, just do regular, like shadow fight, whatever, like knee kicks, low kicks, whatever, move around, use your body for that. Then we have a couple corrective exercises as well, and those are now a bit lower to the ground. One of them is a Armscrew push-up, which starts in a high plank, and then you lower yourself down to one side, and then you roll to the side and extend the other arm. And this is basically, you're lying on the ground on one shoulder, and then you get back to the high plank and repeat on the other side. So now I go lower on the right side, roll myself back, roll myself to the side, extend the other arm, and this is my lower position. Then I go back into the middle, into the high plank, and repeat it on the other side. So this is challenging. First of all, it's a variation of one arm push-ups. It's one of the progressions actually to one arm push-up. So it's a bit challenging, and well, at least it's unusual, and it helps you develop or even out the development of your arms separately. So this is kind of a unilateral exercise, if you will, as well. So this is very important and beneficial to have in your workout routine. So let's do this one today, and then we also have gorilla pass to sprawl. And for this we will start in a sprawl. So somewhere your arms should be somewhere, again, high plank on your knuckles preferably, because this is how you do the gorilla pass. You use your knuckles, like having this plank on your knuckles makes your wrist firm. So it requires you to have this straight arm and firm wrist, same way as when you throw a punch. So this is what we really want. So it's a high plank on your knuckles, and then you do this gorilla pass. You pass to the sumo squat in the middle. Then you change your knuckles position and go into the sprawl on the other side. So you go into the sprawl and no jarred movements, nothing. Lower yourself with control, not to damage your lower back, but actually gain some supreme core control as a result of this. And then you go back into a high plank, back into this sumo squat position in the middle, and then you change sides again. High plank, sprawl, high plank, sumo squat, high plank, sprawl, sumo squat. Just follow me, a bit technical, but this is a very good mobility exercise. It demands core control, it demands pushing power, and again, it exercises your wrist stability and all sorts of things required in wrestling and mixed martial arts. I see, guys, you are posting questions or like doing some comments. Thanks for the reactions and for the comments. Thanks for being so supportive. And let me remind you one more thing before we begin. This is, by the way, this is it. These are all the exercises for today. We will get to the actual workout shortly. But for now, let me remind you that you can actually ask questions right now in the chat. And I will get back to them as soon as we are done with the actual workout. So if you have any questions about exercising, about losing fat, about building muscle, about exercise regimens and different approaches to doing whatever you want to do with your body, some meaningful questions, please put them down in the chat, and I will answer them after the workout. Again, so without further ado, let's get to the workout. I will get the music going for us, and let's start. Yeah, bear with me for a while, guys. We have a bit of a problem with the sound again. Yeah.
Get ready.
Get ready. Grab your jump rope. You can do a bit of a warm-up, or you can skip it, because jump rope is a proper warm-up tool in itself. So just warm it up a little bit.
Jump rope.
If you mess it up, just get back with us. No problem. No one's watching, no one's judging. You are one-to-one with yourself and your fitness goals. If somebody is actually watching you and you don't feel comfortable, like they are not supportive or something, let them know that you don't actually like it and ask them, you know, if they can't get supportive with your goals, ask them to go for a walk when you do this with me, because it's very important to get support, and I'm here to give it to you and to exercise alongside with you.
Armscrew push-ups.
Armscrew push-ups. So down to one side and then up again. Same to the right side. And actually roll yourself to the shoulder. So hit the ground and roll to support you.
Rest.
It doesn't feel like a regular push-up.
Jump rope.
If the music is slow, go slow. If it becomes faster, go faster. And challenge yourself to match the beat of the music. It makes it so much more fun. Another challenge is to move around your mat a little bit. Couple steps forward, couple steps backward. That's an extra challenge.
Rest.
Next exercise is gorilla pass.
Gorilla pass to sprawl.
Sprawl. Pass. Sprawl. Sumo squat. Sprawl. Lower with control.
Rest.
Doing good.
Jump rope.
Mess it up. Just come back to jumping. Don't be discouraged. Or go into side swings.
Rest.
This is one other viable option. If you can't jump yet, do side swings. Shadow fight.
Shadow box.
Shadow box. If you are using weights, we're not going for speed here.
Rest.
Nice one. One more jump rope round and a bigger rest.
Jump rope.
Give it all you got. If the only thing you can do is the regular basic bounce, go for it. It's actually kind of more challenging than some other, like than jog in place, for example.
Rest.
Have a bigger rest, guys. Don't forget to sip water throughout your workout. Don't sit down. Don't crash on a chair. Move around. This will keep your heart rate elevated still, which will help you burn more calories and get to your leanness goals faster. One good option if you want to still sit in a deep squat. Use Asian squat. Or another good option is to hang.
Jump rope.
Hanging will decompress your spine and help you rest in a way that you have never experienced before. The beat is a bit higher. Go faster.
Rest.
Ooh. Second round. Doing good. 2 more sets to go.
Armscrew push-ups.
When you hit the ground, don't rest. Keep your body tense, still. Don't relax.
Rest.
Keep this straight line with your body at all times. So this bottom position is not about relaxing necessarily.
Jump rope.
you're kind of getting bored with jump rope, go check out the shorts in this channel. We have plenty of those tiny small tutorials for different types of footwork.
Rest.
And I will tell you from experience, if you learn just a few, like 2-3 of those different footwork options, that gives you infinite
Gorilla pass to sprawl.
options, and your workout will never be boring again.
Rest. Jump rope. Rest.
Shadow box next.
Shadow box.
The goal with using weights here is to make your body comfortable
Rest.
doing punches. When you get comfortable doing punches with dumbbells, it will become so much more easier to throw regular punches. You will gain speed and all that stuff. More jump rope. A little bit front and back. A little runs with jump rope. That's incredibly challenging when you haven't done this before. So challenge yourself to try.
Rest.
A bit of a bigger rest. Let me guys tell you a word of warning about using weighted ropes. Just to give you a bit of a reminder that if you are doing this barefoot, please don't, I beg you, don't use the weighted rope. You will injure yourself. Those cross ropes, they are good for, they have their own application. But there is so much wrong with them. And at least don't always wear shoes when you use them. Whereas your regular PVC rope is just not heavy enough to, injure yourself or hit your toenails or, cripple you.
Jump rope.
And those cross ropes, not that I don't kind of like the brand. The brand and the quality is actually there, but the entire concept is wrong in my opinion. For example, you can't actually use them on asphalt without a mat. Or you can, of course, but they will last you like 5 times. And then they will become actually dangerous.
Rest.
Because they have a steel rope inside, and once the PVC layer wears off, it will become actually like you can scratch yourself and like bleed out basically.
Armscrew push-ups.
So reconsider. If you are planning to get one, at least don't make this your first rope. Get a regular one first.
Rest.
Ooh, doing good.
Jump rope.
Have some good sweat going. Hopefully you do too, guys. And girls, of course. I haven't planned to tell you anything about those weighted ropes today, but since I have already started, I will probably continue. So the biggest benefit there seems to be about them is that they challenge your shoulders.
Rest.
They challenge your forearms and shoulders a little bit more than the light rope. At least they claim to do that.
Gorilla pass to sprawl.
But then from my experience, it's not that significant. I mean, the difference is not that significant at all. First. And then there is something else that you can use to develop your shoulders without purchasing a jump rope for $100. And I will show it to you in the end of this workout.
Rest.
Jump ropes are incredibly good for agility, for proper foot development, for cardio conditioning, for developing this general athleticism. And if you want some extra like challenge for your shoulders, or your forearms, or your wrists, you can do this separately. You don't need a jump rope for that. First of all, any jump rope will challenge your shoulders and wrists anyway. And if you need an extra challenge,
Rest.
if you need an extra challenge, just get yourself a pair of small dumbbells and do some crazy shit with it.
Shadow box.
This is a good example. If you want to challenge your forearms and shoulders, just grab yourself tiny weights and go shadow box. That will challenge your shoulders much more than a jump rope for whatever, like 150.
Rest.
Woo. Last interval, finish strong. Give it all you got.
Jump rope.
And if you haven't got much, still give it all you got. Okay? Go as fast as you can. Woo. Not done yet.
Workout complete.
We have done that, people. Woo, that was awesome. Let me turn the music a bit down. Yeah, that was one hell of a blast. Whew. Yeah, this is how you should feel. I'm literally dripping sweat. As always, as you can see, this is incredibly effective. I'm out of breath, and it speaks for itself. Whew. That was intense. And thank yourself for showing up, for making this count, for taking this extra next step for a leaner, stronger future self. And stronger both physically and mentally. Again, speaking about how physical fitness affects your cognitive performance and your brain power, basically, go ahead, check out my book, which is linked in the description, and it costs $0 to have it. Just leave me your email, and this is a fair exchange, I think. Whew. Let me get to your questions, guys. I see we have a couple of comments there. Let's see if we have something interesting there in terms of questions. I need some water. Yeah, so okay, let's see. Yeah, so yeah, a bunch of highs. Hi to everyone, people, of course. Thank you for all those reactions you're sending and all those comments. And yeah, So one person asks that I'm looking like a bit downsized. Well, that may have something to do with the camera angle, because I'm constantly trying different things, and the last 2 times I have misplaced the camera a little bit, searching for a better angle that may feel like I have changed the proportions, but this is not actually it. I am constantly monitoring my numbers, and I still continue gaining lean muscle, so maybe, well, actually no. I can tell you no. So I'm not smaller by any means. I have gained some quality weight in the last couple of months actually. But yeah. Yeah, nice body. Thank you people. And yeah, if you want similar results, just again go check out the book. It's in there. And yeah, one person seems to insist with the question where I am from. And from my accent you can obviously tell that I am from the former Soviet Union space. But I've been living in Finland for the last 7 years, and Finland is the love of my life. So I consider myself a Finnish citizen. So, well, if you need a quick and dirty answer, it's Finland. I'm not like hiding this, but of course my origin is from the former Soviet Union space. Yeah, hope this is enough of an answer to that. Yeah, so looks like we don't have any other meaningful questions here. Again, thank you guys for coming today. Thank yourself for coming, for doing this for you. And if you're doing this for someone else, like for your spouse, for your friends, for myself to be like to get together with myself, whatever motivates you is a great option. So if there is something that helps you show up every week after week, keep doing that. This is a good way, whatever motivates you. And yeah, just then after you have done this workout with me, or well, I hope this is not your only workout in a week. So consider having 1 or 2 of similar workouts in a week. And in order to do that, what you can do is you can actually check out the workout playlists in this channel. And we have a lot of them, and those are incredibly well structured by fitness implement, by time, and by the equipment you need. So go check them out. Any of the workouts follow the same exact system that is described in the fitness guide. So grab any workout from the list. We have more than 100 of those, I guess, and any of them is compliant and equally effective, and none of them are alike. They all are different, so you will never get bored. And if there is some repetition, like jumping rope, which you can't avoid, then this is a good thing, because training is actually very repetitive. It's not about like making yourself excited every day. Well, it is, but you should still be looking to repeat the movements, to introduce some progressive overload, either by weight or by workout length or by the number of reps or something like that. So go check out other workouts. Consider doing the similar kind of workout at least 2 more times per week. But don't forget to come and see me every Friday. I'm here waiting to make you do more work, to yell at you and to motivate you the best way I can. So thank you guys, and again, thanks for all your support. Thanks for all the love you're sending my way, and I will try to continue being the one you want me to be, leading the way, and trying to deliver as much value as I can week after week. Let's build this momentum together. Let's go together towards our fitness and well, basically any other goals in life. And I'm here to support you. Thank you. See you next Friday. Don't forget, every Friday, 4 p.m. Eastern European time. See you next week. Thank you, people.